And we are going to move right on to our very, very special person we haven't seen in quite a while. Let's hear it for the one and the only Barry Spiro, everybody. Hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Welcome back.
Hey, Barry.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Barry.
Story. Branson Bofat donated 1 minute of his time, senator from Southern Massachusetts. Thank you, Branson. So, a little biography. I think 10 of you know me well, meaning 20 do not. So, I am totally blind. 20 years ago, I suffered my first bout with multiple sclerosis. A sclerotic lesion is a break in a vessel. Same thing as a stroke, the effects. So my optic nerve went, and then the other optic nerve went over a year, and then more things sclerosed. And then I spent a year in the Carroll Center for the Blind, learning how to be a blind person. And then I asked my psychiatrist, what do I do now? And he said, get back to work. So I went back to my dental office. I've been a dentist for over 40 years, 10 years in Manhattan on Broadway, Upper West Side, where Morgan Freeman was my most famous patient, and then 30 years in Boston, where I was on the staff of Faulkner Hospital for 20 years. So my psychiatrist said, when I said, what do I do? He said, go back. So for 12 years, I ran my dental office as a blind dentist, hiring dentists, dental assistants, and hygienists. It's a great story. I'm a motivator, I'm a motivational person, I handle any problems, and that's my story. So what brought me here tonight, this is over 20 years this is going on. 7 months ago I had a heart attack. Now I didn't know I had a heart attack. It wasn't one of those movies where you clutch your chest and you fall on the floor. I didn't even know I had a heart attack. I had trouble breathing. And they said I had a heart attack. They opened my heart up and gave me 4 bypass artery replacements. And so I was away for 50 days in all the institutions, emergency rooms, operating rooms, step down, step down, step down to try to get me back. I'm almost back, 7 months ago. So because I had a heart attack, it makes me realize as everybody here knows, they know people who had heart attacks and they never woke up again. So it's a miracle that I had a heart attack and here I am. So I think about Phil Oakes. He wrote the song When I'm Gone, and then he passed away. And Dave Carter wrote the song When I Go, and then he passed away. So I'm not planning to pass away till I'm 110. And in any event, that's the first part of my bio. Second part, I'm a very, very lucky person. I have won the lottery 5 times. My first win was when Marjorie Lara decided to marry me. 18 years ago we married, and she's the most wonderful person and dedicated person to me, and I similarly to her. So that was my first lottery win. Then I had 4 more lottery wins. My son Wes, my daughter whose name I can't tell you, my son Nick, and my other son whose name I can't tell you. And they're all super achievers, and that's the end of that story. So, with that in mind, I'm playing a song. I wanted to be funny, but I won't be funny. I'm playing a song. Here you go. Bojangles and he danced for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. He did the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, and he lightly touched down. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, run in band. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life flap, slap his legged step. Said the name Bojangles and he danced a lick. Across the cell, well, he grabbed his pants for a better stance, and he jumped so high. He clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, let go a laugh, shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come and dance. Said I dance for those in minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, he spoke with tears of 15 years how his dog and he traveled about. His dog up and died after 20 years he still grieves. Now I dance every chance in these honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. As I drinks a bit, he let go a laugh, let go a laugh. I heard someone say, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on and dance. Come on out and dance. Thank you.
Oh, Barry Spiro, it's so
Barry.
great to have you back in the house, my friend, and please coming back. Keep coming back whenever you can.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
We love you, you know that, and we always will. And thank you, Marjorie, and your aide. I'm forgetting her name, but
B.
me? No, well, thank you all. It's just so wonderful to see you back with us.
Nice to be back.
Coming back.